The following is a special presentation sponsored by Lexus, featuring the first ever NX Turbo. Go beyond utility.
It's time to be seen, be heard, and make some noise. Cross over into a new sound that's beyond bold. It's distinctive, inspired. Get ready to be moved. Olsen, and we're at the Lexus NX soundstage in downtown Los Angeles. Tonight is about what's next in music, from emerging artists to the best new albums of 2015. We'll take you beyond the stage and introduce you to these artists as they cross over from new to the next big thing in music. This is Lexus Night Out NX Soundstage. First up, we're hitting the road to Echo Park to check out the stripped-down rock of Hani El-Khatib and his new album, Moonlight. Thanks for joining us, Hani.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So, how would you describe your sound?
I don't know. I mean, to me, it's just like rock and roll music. I mean, I think that in general kind of can span all genres. It's like, you know, psychedelic, it's jazz, it's, you know, rhythm and blues and funk. I guess every musician is sort of the same, but you have this sound in your head and you try to get it and achieve it. It felt like I got close on certain stuff. It sort of sounds like the inside of my head.
of the best ways to find new music is to check out Pitchfork. And it all started with founder Ryan Schreiber, who took his passion for music and turned it into the online go-to guide for music lovers.
I started Pitchfork in 1996. The internet was really young at that point. There was not a lot of music resources out there. And Pitchfork is now, you know, the premier kind of resource for independent music.
So tonight's event at the Well is kind of a culmination of a few weeks leading up. Tell us what Pitchfork has been up to with Tune In at the Ace Hotel.
Yeah, Pitchfork Radio has been really fun to put on. We've been doing it for 3 weeks, and we've had everybody coming in doing DJ sets. We've had our staff doing sort of specialty radio shows. I've been DJing. There's not really any rules to it. It's just it's taking people whose music taste we identify with and trust and saying, just play the best stuff that you can.
So for people who might not be as familiar with TuneIn, tell us about it and what it does for the music industry and listeners.
TuneIn is the world's largest service that enables you to listen to any streaming station from around the globe.
Well, I've actually been a really big TuneIn fan for years. For me, to be able to zoom in on one specific place on a map and just go, what does the music sound like here? You know, I think that's really fascinating. I love that. And so we kind of reached out and started talking to them, saying if there was some way that we could work together. And Lexus has been really supportive, of course.
They came to us and they wanted to do something on the rooftop of the Ace Hotel. So what we did is we worked with Pitchfork, of course with Lexus as well, and we worked with them on a small radio booth that connected into the TuneIn network and enabled much broader access to that great content.
Our next pop-punk band is Coachella bound this year, but they're stopping by the NX Soundstage first. Up next, Joyce Manor. All right, now I'm with the band Joyce Manor. Thanks for being with us, guys. I know it's kind of wet outside. We've actually got rain in LA and it's cool, but it's about to be hot inside because you're going to perform. Are you excited to perform for NX Soundstage?
So excited.
Very.
It came together so quickly, but we were just like, whoa.
And you guys came together. Interesting story. Tell us about how Joyce Manor formed.
Well, Chase had free tickets to Disneyland and we'd never really hung out, and he was just like, do you want to go? Yeah, sure, you seem like a cool guy. And then instantly we're just like, we should start a band, and we actually did.
So exciting news for you guys. You're playing Coachella this year. It was just announced recently. What are your thoughts about that?
It's huge, you know, like when we started the band, we were just playing house shows and stuff, and if you would have told me like, yeah, you know, 4 years from now you'll be playing Coachella, I would have laughed, you know, it just didn't seem even feasible, you know, it seemed like a dream or something, and the fact that we are, it's like, so legitimizing, and so real and big and cool. I'm really excited.
Some TV tonight. You don't say I don't stand too close because I never learn how to cry. And you'll go looking for an excuse to this out. So confused. All you want to do is battle more, business like the planet, taking us. From a stupid sentence, I'm not impressed. It take a person that's so well trust, and I will feel violent because I feel violent all the time inside of me. Inside of me. Inside of me.
You have a very distinct sound, but when it comes to your lyrics, they're also really interesting. Tell us a little bit about it and where it comes from.
A lot of what I do is I edit a lot. So I'll write something and then not like most of it and have like 2 lines, and then I'll kind of build off of that until it's just kind of like trial and error. I'll try something, not like, and then finally I'm just like almost accidentally, I'll just be like, wait, that's good. Just like switching words around and stuff. And yeah, it's either like the less I think about it, the better, and the more I edit it, the better it comes out usually. Like it's very rare that I'll just write something and it'll be good.
You're watching Lexus Night Out NX Soundstage, featuring the first ever NX Turbo.
Next on Lexus Night Out, dramatic sound with a twist of Shakespeare. Let's check out Of Verona. Where did the name Of Verona come from?
It comes from the play Two Gentlemen of Verona, and it's the smallest of all the Shakespeare's plays that survived. And I thought, you know, it survived against Taming the Shrew and Macbeth and Hamlet on the virtue of its story. And I thought if I ever was going to have a project, it was going to survive on the talent of its members as opposed to any crazy trickery or fake buzz. So I wanted the people to be of Verona.
Please, 'cause I want you on your knees. I don't wanna think about it now. I know I won't get out if I fall in, so I don't wanna think about it now. It's dark in my imagination, dark in my imagination. Dark in my imagination, dark in my imagination, dark in my imagination. I don't wanna think about it now. You see it all in my head, or you somewhere waiting for me. I don't wanna think about it now. Is there something unsaid? There's secrets. Dark in my imagination, 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 dark in my imagination. I don't wanna think about it now. I know I won't get out if I fall in. I don't wanna think about it now. It's dark in my imagination, dark in my imagination. And I don't wanna think about it now. And I don't wanna think about it now. 'Cause it's dark, it's dark, it's dark, it's dark, it's dark, it's dark, it's dark in my head, in my head. Get out of my mind. Get out of my mind. I don't wanna think about it now.
And up next, model turned Prince protege Andy Allo, who just crowdsourced her new album,
Set for release in April.
Andy, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Well, let's talk about your latest album. We have it right here. Hello.
Yes.
I'm so intrigued by this because you used crowdsourcing to finish up the album. What was that experience like?
Well, being connected to my fans and my supporters is something that's very important to me. So when I learned about Pledge Music and the idea of getting your fans involved from the beginning, I was sold. You know, it's creating that intimate and unique experience that, as a music listener and a music fan myself, I thought, gosh, if I could have been there or been in the studio with Jimi Hendrix, you know, with any of his records in the studio and seeing how he did it or getting those inside looks, I mean, gosh, I would have lost it. And so for those people that follow me and who love my music, I said, okay, this is gonna be really cool. I get to share something that you don't normally see.
Pleasure to welcome a band like no other in this planet or the next, the one and only People Mover. Welcome, guys. Well, it's good to see you too. Well, thank you for being on the show. I'm sure a lot of people are wondering where you come from. Okay. Out there? Is that home? I think that's home. Okay. All right, good to know. How about your musical inspiration? Why psychedelic rock? Makes a good beat. Okay, I like it. I'm into psychedelic rock. I really like your music. Thank you for performing. Thank you. So, some people may not know this, but you have a favorite food, right? Pancakes. I think they like pancakes. Do you like it with bananas or blueberries? Where are you guys off to next? Where can people see you in concert? Okay. We'll have to get those details for everyone. Well, can we do a group hug? I want to thank you guys for being on this show. Oh my God, this is the best hug ever. I'm so hot. Okay.
All right, guys, that's enough. That's enough. Come on. Sorry about that.
Thanks for being
They really like you a lot.
Oh, well, I like them. The one and only people mover. Tonight and some behind-the-scenes extras, just go to nxsoundstage.com. Thanks for joining us tonight, and now closing out our show right here on the NX Soundstage, once again, Joyce Manor.
Watch out, you're in danger. You never know it, but you know that it's possible. Look your name, the way it looks. Got to do the cover of a telephone. How can you be happy when you wear all black and naked? Because they wanna. It feels here like a really weird movie all night in my head. All night in my head. So watch out, you're in danger. You never know it, but you know it's possible. Sailing, 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 sailing. Thank you.
When I was growing up, my father and I would catch fish, and there's a fish song that we sang, which would get the fish to jump out of the water.
Really?
Yes, yes. Would you sing this fish song with me?
I will sing the fish song with you.
Okay.
No judgment.
No, you're gonna be great.
I quit.
What?
I quit.
Come on. All right, come on. Hold my hand. You gotta do it together. That was good, but that was good practice. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
The fish, I feel them. They're coming.
I think I just killed the fish. Is what you're saying.
The following has been a special presentation sponsored by Lexus.